Hey guys, thanks for joining me again. This week sees us at Imola in the Tatuus again. Such a fun car, it really is. I'm ranked 11th, my teammate Ian Brooke is ranked 9th. We're both in this race. There was only one split. I managed to qualify in 9th place, so a couple of places above where I probably should have been. Brooks is just a couple of places behind me. But this is all about taking advantage of freebies. The thing with the Tatuus is you have to stay on the track. And if you can't stay on the track, you're going to lose places. So you just got to keep at it, keep with it, and you'll pick some places up. Sit back and enjoy. And we are off. Let the lunacy commence with the Tatuuses. And Tatuuses, Tatai. Who knows what the plural of Tatuus is? I have no idea. Anyway, heading down as we get away from the line. I've got packed off all of my backside already. He's looking from the outside, but I don't think I'm going to let him do that. I'm just going to go back in front of him, stop him getting past me. I'll get somebody going a little bit slow on the left hand side, try and take it easy through. And there's a little bump. Who's that? I think that was packed off. We'll take a look at that again shortly. In the middle, 3 wide. Yeah, that's never going to work, is it? Right, yeah, that's not the greatest move from the very beginning, is it? Anyway, coming down, still got packed off behind me. What's he going to do this time? I'm just going to try and stay ahead of him, because he's looking a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Racy. Yes, that's a good word for it, isn't it? He's looking very, very racy. And Diaz just behind him. I don't think it's making any easier from him. I lost a little bit of ground to the guys in front. As they got a little bit wide behind me, it's going to be just a little bit shallow. Oh, there's a crash behind. That looked like it was Diaz disappeared. Was that banked off? Don't know. Was it Sosa? Don't know. Sosa's not bad, actually. Banked off's not too bad. Oh, I see Ian Brooks now up into 13th place. No, he's disappeared down in 14th place potentially. Yeah, a little bit of coming together. I thought he was going to come back up to me, but not yet. We'll see how we get on later on in the race. As I say, it's generally speaking a race of attrition as we have somebody going off through that very difficult corner there. Not the easiest corner in the world, and I must admit to coming off there many times. Got who's coming through, Sosa coming through on the right hand side, just giving plenty of room. Cut back in behind him, and I've got Matteo Digitori in behind me as well. Italian, looks like, well, it sounds Italian. He looks like he's in the right place. He's still there. Yes, this isn't looking good for here, is it? I'm not really keen on this one. He is still there. I'm just going to have to let him through, give him plenty of room. And now I've got panked off again behind me. No, is it? It's not. It's Sanchez in right behind me. Yeah, didn't come out of that corner terribly well. I think Sanchez is going to give a bit of move on me here. Yeah, I didn't get great drive coming out of that. And now got Sanchez, as I say, big double neck, and Hernandez just behind him. This is not looking great as we come flat out down into Tamburello. Not far to go before Tamburello, and there's Sanchez making a move on the outside, absolutely flat out here, bumping off the rate limiter. Just give him a bit of space here. Yeah, plenty of space to allow him to come through.
Hold your line.
I've got a slightly tighter line there as we come through the second half of Tamburello. Just giving him enough space as we're now heading pretty much 3 wide coming down into Villeneuve. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh, there's another little bump. This one's been a bit worse than the last one. I haven't spun me around completely. Luckily, I don't seem to come off any worse. I think the other 2 guys went off as well, actually, so that's left me in exactly the same position I was before. And as we let things settle down once again, I think we should just take a little look at what happened with a couple of those earlier incidents, shall we? So this is the first incident. This is us coming into Variante Tamburello. Looks like I've got plenty of room there. There's just somebody in front still. Not quite making through, and there's a bump from Pankratov. I tried turning in, he didn't have left me enough room to turn in, I'm not sure. Probably just a racing incident. Here's the view from Pankratov's car. He's on the inside there. Yeah, he's not quite hugging the apex. I thought I was entitled to space there. He clearly thought a bit differently. All's well, it ends well. We're making through Tamburello quite happily. Let's have a look at the other one. Here's exactly the same corner. Corner afterwards. It's Variante Villeneuve. There's me just being turned into. I reckon I left him enough space. I was pretty close to the apex. He didn't give me very much room. Again, that's probably just a racing incident. Let's take another quick look at that from on board with Sanchez. As we come through Tamburello, we've both given each other enough room there. That seems to have gone through okay. And I just get a little bit of a better drive to come through the second half of Tamburello as we head down into Villeneuve. I kind of squeeze him on the outside. Yeah, I was going to give him plenty of room, and he's just turned in a little bit early, to be honest. And if you look at the way he was heading there, he was coming right for the apex, where unfortunately I still was. Seems to come off worse for him though. That's not great. Anyway, so coming back to exactly the same place once again, just a couple of laps later. This is on lap 4 now. Pankratov's caught back up again. He's pretty desperate to get through. He's been behind me for a while. He's pretty keen on getting past, I think. I think I'm probably holding him up a little bit. We've got pretty much the same sort of pace. Yeah, none of us kind of willing to give away too much. He's probably slightly faster, but not a great deal, and not much in it. I reckon I'm holding on to this place just about okay. Not much between our paces as we come down once again to Acqua Minerale, a very difficult corner which I get wrong on many occasions. I'm never quite sure whether it's a third or fourth gear corner, and actually Pankov seems to have gone through there a bit better than I do. On a yellow flag, is he just going to, yeah, he's just hanging back a bit just in case somebody off the track in front of us. I don't see anything on the track map, so yeah, anyway, he's definitely pushing to get past.
Right side.
Egger, very fast lap, 143, yeah, way faster than me. Pretty certain that Pantov's going to make it past this time. Yeah, I'm just going to let him through, and we'll both survive to tell the tale. I'm always going to do it. No, Jim, I will not let him get away. Well, I'll try my best not to let him get away, but anyway, who knows. Through the second half of Ravazza, coming down to Varianta Bassa, down the main straight. Yeah, this race looks like it's kind of coming together, sticking where I'm in 11th place. We'll just move it on a little bit, and here we are now on lap 5 as we come through Piratella. I'm still behind Pankov, and we're not kind of, he's not getting away, and there's another yellow flag again. Acqua Minerale. It's just one of those corners where a lot of mistakes happen. You're kind of coming out pretty wide. There's somebody going pretty slowly. Who's that? That looks like it's Dicciatore. Thank you. He overtook me earlier. I managed to get back past him. That's quite handy. So that puts me back up into the top 10 again, which is quite nice.
That's a new fastest lap for Egger.
I do like the top 10. I was hoping I could be, but who knows if we can stay there. So as we just move it on again, another couple of laps further forward, this is now lap 8. Dicciatore got back past me, but as we come through Piratella, Dicciatore's pirouetting. And pirouette through Piratella, always lovely. And that puts me into 9th place, which is pretty much exactly where I started as we come through Acqua Minerale once more. Making it through that corner this time, fortunately, and so we'll just move on a little bit further. And now we're on to lap 11. I'm coming down into Tamburello once more, and I'm in 8th place. There was somebody else who seemed to have disappeared and dropped out. I didn't overtake anybody, I just made up a place, and there's making up another freebie place. That was, who was that? That was Pankov again, and that takes me up into 7th, which is very pleasant. And I will just move on a little bit more, on to the last lap. We have 0 time left on the clock, and there's a disqualification. I was in 7th, we've got somebody disqualified, I'm now up in 6th, so yet another freebie. This is made up quite a few places, and actually I don't think I overtook anybody in the entire race. So yeah, it's always quite good. And there's someone else disqualified teleport. I do believe he was actually behind me, so that's very interesting. As we come down towards the very final seconds, I am in 6th place. I didn't overtake anybody, and I'm 3 places higher than I started. Just keep getting freebies, guys. So that's the way I finish. I'd love you to do the usual YouTube things. Drop me a like, feel free to comment. I'd love you to subscribe, that'd be very kind. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time out.